Good afternoon, my lovely listeners and all my wonderful audience. I have another very vibrant and a young star from the Rehan School here with me today. Her name is Farwa DevotionWali. She has got the most amazing podcast. I was recently a guest, at one of her shows, and she took my interview, and the time just flew by. And I hope today I will be able to do justice and I will be able to take her interview with as much skill as she did mine yesterday. So, Assalamu alaikum, Farwa. How are you?
Walaikum Assalam. I'm more than just fine. Thank you. I'm really honored to be here today in your
Thank
podcast.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Farwa, for being here. And as I was just telling my audience that my interview with you was it was so interesting. And I
Yes.
did not even realize how much time had gone by. And you asked such pertinent and good questions that I hope that I'm able to do justice and ask you the same kind of questions. So, Farwa, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, of how you started the Rehan School and where you were studying before, and are you continuing with the traditional education while you are enrolled in Rehan School, and how it all works?
No, actually, I'm just a student of Rehan School Online Academy, and it's been like 9 months since I've joined it, and since 9 months I've leave that traditional and not wanting school. What do you call it? Strategy, because I hate schools. I don't like the ratification in it, and because it provides me no good and no good to my future. So I thought this is the best thing for me. Actually, my mom found out about it, and she's like a freelancer, but she's not quite into the field. So she knew about the AI and stuff, and she was really interested in it, and she wanted me to have this field. So she was curious about things. So she started looking into more freelancers and leaders and stuff. And after quite searching, she was also already a fan of Sir Rehan. She used to watch his videos, and when she was like scrolling, she found a video of him talking about Rehan School. She got so happy, and she was like, finally opportunity for my daughter. So yeah, so she was really happy, and but as she found out that the physical school is in Kurangi and Munawar, and we are really far from it, so she lost a little bit of hope in her. But after she found out about Rehan School Online Academy, she's like, I'm getting her into this, and this is the final thing. But still, I love her parenting skills. She gave me like 3 months to decide if I'm able to do it. Is
Oh,
it my field? Think to go alone. She gave me she said you should spend more time in your room, and you can just come to add food at time of the eating food. So I sat with myself and decided, and eventually after like 1 month I found out that in myself I knew it that I can do it. So after that my mom was really happy, and she just takes me to the Rehan School Academy. But after that, there are so many breakthroughs that that's why my podcast name is Breakthrough, because I have a lot of breakthroughs. I had a lot of breakthroughs in my life, and right now and so on. So yeah, so at that time I was living at Command City. It is a cute and a small beautiful city in the inland motorway of Karachi. So it's like a highway. So there we were far away from Karachi, and they were not like actually cities. And Commodity was really new developed, but it is if you want to visit in some time, in the future, when you go there, you will feel like you're like in the old home. And it's so just beautiful and garden greenery and stuff. So yeah, my mom was really attracted to it. That's why we were there and we lived there. But unfortunately, the net there was not, the problem was not solving after 4 months. And I'm really, you know, curious how the Rehan School Online Academy kept me in the school because the net was not working, and it was really hard. My mom and my family were like losing hope, but I still didn't lose my motivation because I knew I could do it. And of course, I know even if I can do it, I need to do it because I want to be successful. I don't want to end up like kids. They'll do who like you can say work hard their whole life, and then they have their degrees, their big certificates. They are like looking for the jobs like a beggar, and the only one who is responding them is a what do you call it, an employee from a call tech company, and they're like, do you want to you know uh, accept some customer services call. That's the only thing replying them after so much hard work and the passion, and like I don't know how their dreams just crashed out of their own eyes. So yeah, I'm safe from them
All right.
now. Yeah.
Farwa, you say such lovely things, but unfortunately, there's a disturbance in your microphone. I
Is
cannot
it?
make out some of the words. Yeah,
It's
there's a
because like a distortion.
like a little bit of distortion. Yes.
Wait a bit. Can I stop my
Yeah.
mic?
Yeah.
Is my voice okay now?
There's still an echo, but I can make out. Okay, from what I could make out, is that you like at some point in your traditional schooling, you realized that that was not for you, and your mom was supportive enough to experiment
Hmm.
and enroll you into Rehan School. So,
Yes.
Farwa, could you tell me a little bit about the early years, how you, how you started your journey, when you first got admission in school? What was it like? What put you off, really?
If we, talk about that. So when I first joined it, I was really passionate. I knew I could do it, but as I told you about the network issue,
No, 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 no.
my principal.
Sorry,
No.
Farwa, I'm talking
Yes.
about your early years. When you first started school.
Okay. So
Yeah,
my the traditional school.
yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. No, it doesn't have any, worries about that because my mom, as I told you about it, she's always supportive. And I studied in the famous school, The Educators. Yeah. So my whole education years were spent, but as I just left the school when I was in eighth class, so I just spent my 2 years in a Commander City school, CPS, and that school is not like, I don't have any memories in that. So yeah, it was good. I don't think I
Uh,
have any,
you said Command Industry School. What was the name?
no. It's a city, Commander. Like what do you call it?
Like a ship's
Uh,
commander, like a
Commander.
command.
Yes, Commander. The
It's a
chairman
navy thing.
chairman is, yeah, it's a navy thing. So he
Okay,
was
all right.
commander of navy. So yeah, so he named his city also Commander. So yeah, and
And
I
you,
am not
the
married
place,
at the moment.
sorry, Farwa, the place that you lived in where you said was very, which was very beautiful, but they had poor internet connectivity, that was also
Yes,
called Commander City?
yes, Commander City.
Oh,
The school, there was only one school there, and as I told you, about it's far away from the city and the vibrant
yeah,
colors
you
of
told
it.
me.
So yeah, so it's just like there was one school, and it's called Commander Public School, and if you like short form in it, CPS. So it was
CPS, Commander Public School.
yeah,
All right. Okay.
yes,
All right. So from there, then you decided that you're going to join Rehan School.
yes, from there.
Okay. And what does your mother do, Farwa? Could you tell us a little bit about her, her routine, what she does?
So she is a teacher, a government teacher, and
Okay.
she was like really really young. She was like 17 or 18 when she joined the school. So I don't think she just left the school. She doesn't teach anymore, and she because she wanted to focus on me because it's really hard for a government teacher to focus on their own child, and our government is really strict and stuff, and it had some, I don't want to talk about it. So she left it because of it, but she like she's like a teacher to me also, and she has been a great mother, and I'm just really envy her because of her mindset, because it's really hard to have a mindset these days in this surrounding, in this society, to think like actually my mom gave me a diary when I first joined the school, Rehan School Online Academy. It was she had written on the first page, "क्यों ना I don't know, it was like a quote or something. I don't know how can I explain this right now, I don't remember it. It was written like, क्यों चुने वो रास्ता जो सबने चुना, क्यों चुने वो रास्ता जो सबने चुना, क्यों ना चुने वो रास्ता जिस पे आज तक कोई नहीं चला." तो ये ऐसा ही कुछ लिखा हुआ था. So yeah, she's really supportive to me.
So that's
That's all.
great. That's great. So you
Yeah,
are forging
that's
ahead, you're navigating uncharted waters. You're like you're spearheading so that other people can follow your footsteps. So
yes.
Farwa, what is it? Have you figured out what you want to do in life? What is it that you would like to do? Okay, Rehan School is going to it's going to have level 1, level 2. By level 2, I
Mm,
suppose you will be equipped to
be
freelance and
a
do work on
leader. Yeah, leader. I
then you
want to be a
yeah,
leader.
you want to be
Yeah.
a leader. Okay, so what kind of a leader and in which field? Are you thinking politics?
No, 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 no. Actually, I'm just really tired of the poor mindset and fixed mindset of Pakistanis. And I've been seeing those mindset talking and people talking like, bro, come on, stop it. You don't know what I'm doing. And so I'm just really sick of them. Sick of their, not the people, you can say sick of their mindset, because a poor mindset is not you know something that leads you to success. And as you can see 90% of our population is not successful at all, and they are like laying on their beds, and they if they do something, they lose their motivation just like 2 days or 2 seconds. I don't know. So I'm just really sick of their mindset, and I've been, talking about it since I was 9. And like, come on, guys, why don't you just think of more? They don't think of they would think I wanna be a teacher, and I wanna like have a salary of 50,000 a month. Why don't they think that they can have a salary of 3 lakhs, or you can say uh, what do you call it, billion, millions? Why don't they think in millions, billions? Why don't they think in millions? That's a question that's been bugging me and pinching me since I was 9. So why don't they? Why they are afraid to dream big? And the 90% of the motivational speakers say that if you don't dream big, how are you supposed to have something big in your life? Why can't you be someone that did something life, that just not your family or your friends remember you after you die? Many people should remember you. Many people should remember for your kindness. Do something that's out of the league, out of the box. They're I'm just That's why I'm just sick of their mindset. I just want to change that. I want to change their fixed mindset. So fixed mindset is that they think they are the gods, they know everything, they cannot like learn. We know everything. I've been in people like they are like when I try to say something like AI is that and AI is this and that, and they are like, come on, we know AI is this robot, and it is a bot, and it helps us in our daily life. And as there is a time past, it will overtake us. It will take our jobs. It will take our everything. They think like that. I want to change their thoughts. I want them to think that how can we benefit AI? That's the thing. So yeah.
Yes, certainly. Yes, we should always think of the opportunity, not
Yes.
like not whinge and moan that something has changed. So we need to be quick to adapt. So Farwa, how
Hmm.
do you see yourself leading people? In what role? In what capacity? Like what is it that you see yourself doing as a leader? How will you lead?
I haven't think about it much because I have so many goals in life, so I can't even classify
You
them.
okay? You haven't. Okay,
So
fine. So, what are your
uh,
goals? Tell me your goals. Like like there's a way of influencing. Like a teacher can influence children. That students.
hmm,
Like a social media personality, motivational speaker, they influence so many people.
hmm,
Like politicians influence people.
yes,
Like there's so
there's
many.
so
The law.
many things.
Yeah, so what particular field do you see yourself? And okay, I'm not saying that pin down one option, like lay out all the
Okay,
options, everything which comes to your mind.
okay. So actually, I'm just 14 right now, so I haven't even planned out my whole future, so I won't be able to
Oh, obviously.
do the yeah. So actually there's like three goals in my mind right now that are literally making me work hard. They are the only thing that are making me have devotion in my work. So the first thing is I had a cat. uh, this might not be the way you wanted the answer, but actually I had a cat, and I loved her so much. And recently she died because of
Oh.
a CKD, and just because of that, I like we had a chance to make her go like abroad, but the doctor said if you even if you arrange the plane, arrange the tickets and visa, we had her visa. If we take her abroad during the time she might die. So
Hmm.
we had to take her, give her peaceful, sleep, and she just received some injection, and then she gave us a bye. So I was really, like I was like, what if I was that much, what is rich that I could have my own private jet or a helicopter to take her? Maybe the time being was shorter. Maybe she could be saved because in Pakistan there are no animal dialysis, and about of course we have animal dialysis, and I thought like Pakistan is nothing. It's like a village. So I was really, what do you call it, sad. So my second goal is to make Pakistan have animal care hospital that is like totally free, and not like those free things in Pakistan that are like dirty and stuff. I want to make a big hospital which is like decent. You can have free treats, and all the things for the animals, and I'll make so many so much like what do you call it machines that are like comfortable for them, because I've seen really so many pets during their surgery they are really I've seen them because of my cat. I've been visiting the doctors and stuff, and she couldn't be saved. So that's why I want to build an animal care hospital, a free one, and which has dialysis and everything that's in the abroad. And other than that, I want to uh, my what do you call it? My grandfather. I was a kid, and he couldn't actually, talk. And he had like cancer, so he couldn't talk. So his voice wasn't hearable. No? So he had it like a board where he had a marker, and if he wanted to say something, he would write on it or use the other mic. So in that board, he sometimes gave it to me, and I used to draw some dolls and stuff because I was literally 6 or 5. So he was really happy to see me drawing, and he said to my mom, and I heard it, that she is a really artful, what do you call it, a talented girl in art. So I want her to have her own gallery. But for unfortunately, when I was like 9, he passed away, so I wasn't able to take him to the gallery. So I wanted to make a gallery and with my paintings, and I'll probably name it on his name. So yeah, that's all. And the third thing is for the mindsets one.
Yeah, that's great, Farwa. So, do you paint?
Mhm.
Can we see some of your
Yeah.
work? Can you show some of
No,
your work?
actually, I have so many things to do right now, but actually, I'm so, what do you call it, busy in this work that I cannot actually focus on this. I only focus on my paintings and stuff in summer vacation or winter vacation, and that's really sad. But I'll try to, continue it. So I don't really have my paintings right now. They're really
Oh, so
far
where
away from.
do you put up your paintings on the walls of your house?
No, I haven't yet. Because they are not really,
They're
that
not.
much good to put on a wall.
Oh,
But
come
I will
on!
make,
I'm sure.
but I will, make a drawing, because it's a myth, or you can say it's a truth, that if you wanna, if you paint your wall and then stick it up to your wall beside on your room, so you might, achieve your goal, because you every time you open your eyes, you might look at it and make another motivation comes in your life. So that's why I'm gonna make it, and I'll probably share it to the online too.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so what do you
Yeah,
paint, Farwa? Do you paint still life? Do you paint from imagination? Do you do abstract art? What is it that you paint?
imagination. I'll.
Imagination. So
I
it's like,
think sometimes I imagine a world where there's no, problems, and no sadness, it's just happiness. That type of world, and something like that. And but these type of heavy paintings has always been a fail. But still, I know what to do in my life, and still I know what to paint. So yeah, that's
so do you take any classes for painting? Have you taken any lessons, or do you do it but just by yourself and it's entirely purely you by yourself and
it's
nobody's taught you?
entirely purely, yes, it's entirely
Okay,
purely on
amazing.
myself.
That's great. That's great. So you are a talented painter. You are an overall creative person. And
Right.
could you tell our viewers why you chose Devotion Wali for as a part of your name when you
But
joined Rehan School?
it's because I have three words in my life that mean a lot to me, which are like, first one is passion, devotion, and hardworking. these three words should be really meaningful in one's life. If they are not, I don't know if someone knows it, but in their work, it can be in their work, it can be in their office or something. But these three words should be meaningful to them. So yeah, so these three words were meaningful then to me. My mom is was part of this. I'm a part of the RSOA, and she was like a part of this type of school, but from a different freelancer. But the leader is it was still Sarvana Lawala. So that's why I told her to, use the word passion or hard work for her Bala Wali, name. So I just thought I could be a devotion, but I just shared in the first class at the starting of my class. I was, bored, and they were like it was like a interactive period. So I was just like, I told them, what do you guys think? What will my name look if I name myself Devotion Valley? So they asked what was the meaning, my principal. So he was really, happy with the name, and he was like, it's a really unique name. You should name it. And that's why I named it. I thought I could, change it from to passion, but he didn't let me. So I thought it just suits my name, so I shouldn't, you know, take
All
it out.
right. Okay, so it's very good to see you that you are devoted to your goals, and you are devoted to
Yes,
your parents, and you are devoted to making a success of your life, and that is what is really needed, because
hmm.
devotion and faith, they go hand in hand. And if one has
Yes,
faith, one can do anything. Right.
yes,
So, Farwa, I really like the fact that you had a pet, and because I have pets, and you get very attached to them. In fact, you can hear them in the background. But I have dogs,
yeah.
so yeah,
Oh, that's really good. I love dogs.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
all kinds of animals. I'm a pet
animals.
lover.
Yeah. So, did you replace your cat? Did you buy another one, or are you without
No,
any pet at the moment?
at the moment, I cannot. I can't. It
Oh, you're
feels like
too
a betrayal to
heartbroken.
her, and yeah, I can't do
Oh.
that. Not any, if not her, no one else.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
really bad.
right. Okay, all right. But yes, you see, the thing is with pets, they are there for in our lives for a short period of time, and they
Short
teach us a
period.
lesson.
Yeah.
They teach us a lesson
Mm,
that whatever
yeah.
time you have, on this earth, you should try and be good and nice, and try and bring happiness and joy to people's lives, and that is all
Yes.
that matters, right? So whatever
Yes.
time she had with you, it was a good time. You looked after
Yes.
her,
Yes.
and she gave
Mm,
you a lot of
that's
love, and you gave her a lot of love. So that is it really about,
yeah.
about life. It's a journey,
It
and comes to an end, and
yes.
that's what it is. So, Farwa, what would you like to say to all the audience, and all the people who will be listening in on this interview? What message would you like to give them?
I would like to give them lesson to yeah. Please change your thoughts, change the way you think, change your perspectives, change the way you live. Because the way are you living right now, the way you are thinking right now, your perspectives I'm sure they are not leading you to anything. They're just gonna make you fix on that spot, and the whole life you're gonna be fixed on that spot, and you won't be able to run off and make a century or something, or be someone who is receiving the award tomorrow. So yeah, so that's why please change the way you think of you like think of yourself like someone who can do a change, because in this world there there are many more inventions. Uh, you can say there's no need for inventions. Just make a change in your life first, make a change in other people's life first, make a change in your world, and that's all. Thank you so much. That's what's really gonna help the other people. and that's what's gonna lead you to a good, successful life and in every path. Thank you.
Yes, so changing mindsets and finding your goal and sticking to it, and
Yes.
being positive throughout all of it. So,
Yeah.
this was Miss Farwa DevotionWali. Thank you so much for joining me today. And, it's always a pleasure to talk to young people like yourself who are so wise beyond your
Thank you.
years. It's like I'm talking to an old soul. It's not as if I'm talking to a young child.
Mm,
Your hats off to your parents who have brought you up so well, that you are and the fact that you think beyond the mere
mm.
superficial,
Out of the box and
out of the
yeah,
box. Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
Thanks.
So thank you so much for being here, and thank you to all my listeners and all my audience, and I hope you enjoyed our conversation, and Farwa Devotion Wali has given you food for thought. Thank you so
Hmm.
much. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you so much.